We are in a competition. We are in the world final of the World Robot Olympiad. And what did we do until now? At first, we welcomed you. Then we heard the welcome speeches of our premium partners, Lego Education and Uniper Networks. And then we dived into the different categories. And now we want to talk again more about the regular category. And we would like to start again with a movie. Enjoy it.
In WRO regular category, the teams are tasked with building a fully autonomous robot that's capable of solving a known challenge.
We are again back. Thank you for being with us. And I would like to introduce two guys which you know already, who want to talk about regular category and help you to find the right solution. So please welcome again Christoph and Lukas. Nice to be with you.
Thank you, Heike, for the introduction. So I think we will talk a little bit about the regular category now. I think, Christoph, can you tell us a little bit about the things that will happen during the next days?
Yes, of course. So basically, we have two different challenges which the teams in the regular have to face in the next coming days. Which started today is the season challenge. So the teams have to solve the tasks on the original game field as they were prepared to do for the last year. And added to this are the surprise rules, which we explained earlier, together with the randomization. And tomorrow at the same time, we will announce the second day challenge, which will take place on the same game field, but will have different tasks which they have to solve. And then they have to react on them very flexible and solve new tasks within the next days.
Yeah, thank you very much. So for the season challenge today, we prepared 5 different randomizations for each age group. The teams are free to choose which of these 2 randomizations will be used. So just take a look at all the randomizations, maybe try out with your robot which randomization works best for you, and then use this randomization for the competition. The teams have to upload 2 videos to our cloud, and then we will score them. But the teams have to make sure that they use 2 different randomizations, so we can score 2 different setups on the game field. If they upload the same randomization in 2 videos, we will only count one of these runs.
Lukas, some of the teams already asked if it is necessary to make an extra video for the surprise rule. Is it necessary?
No, it's not necessary, and it's not even allowed to make an extra video for the surprise rule. Please make sure that if you want to solve the surprise rule, then you solve it within your normal runs. So the maximum number of points you can reach with a run will be a little bit higher with these second day, not the second day challenge, with the surprise rules. So maybe we can take a closer look at the numbers we have in this category. Can you tell us something about that?
Yes, I'd love to. So Lukas already explained to us earlier when we talked with the other head judges that we have 6 head judges in the regular category who are responsible for the whole judging process. So they make sure that also the judges apply to the rules and the judges work according to the described process, and that all the rules are held in by the teams so that no teams cheat. And these head judges are accomplished by 25 judges who will do the actual scoring. So in the regular category, teams have to upload videos on how they solve the game field, and those videos will be scored by 25 different judges who are also situated all over the world at different time zones.
Yeah, that already sounds like a huge task and many people involved, and everywhere where are many people involved, there happen some mistakes. So maybe some of the judges will score something wrong or something like that, and that will happen. That's naturally, we are just humans, all of us. So we implemented a feedback loop to make sure that you can check all your results and can make a complaint if you think one of the results have been scored wrong. After you have submitted your video, the judges will start the whole scoring process, take a look at the videos, and try to score your run as soon as possible. If all the runs from specific time zone areas are completed, then we will send out links to the teams where they can check their scoring. And then the teams can give us a feedback if they think, oh, maybe something went wrong. I think we did more points in this one. And they can give this feedback to us and we will check it and make sure that everything went all right. So this feedback component that you usually have in a normal competition, where the team can tell the judge, oh, I think you scored that wrong, and they can discuss this situation. This will happen online as well. I think that's a good call because mistakes can happen sometimes.
And I suppose this is also the spirit of World Robot Olympiad, to be fair and to have fun. And this is also, even if you are nervous and your mascot is perhaps at home, we want to have a fair competition. And as we talked already, to be here in this online event, which is the first one ever happened, is also is already a win. But perhaps we also can talk about fairness in WRO, because you already have experiences, and I suppose there are also codes.
Yes. Over the last years, we had rising problems, for example, with online solutions, that teams just copied solutions from other robots that they found online, or with cheating at the competition. And therefore, WRO implemented an ethics code. Every team has to sign this ethics code and make sure that the team uploads this code. And with this code, they confirm that they will follow the rules, that they will make a fair competition, and they will be gentle to each other. So it's about the WRO spirit, as you mentioned, that teams are fair to each other and can work together, even if they compete around the same prizes and the same awards.
Mm-hmm. But this is what really is necessary. So don't hesitate to critique if you are not satisfied with your vote. But think every time we are only all human beings. And for everybody of us, an online event is something very special. We might be nervous. We might miss the crowd, which is also for sure not to have thousands of pupils, students around us, is something really special, and it influences also our doing. So wrote us, sent us pictures, and at the end I hope everybody will be happy to be part of this wonderful world competition. Are there some things which are necessary to know on top?
Yes, we would like to highlight a few things. I guess, first of all, many teams asked this question since they have to upload 2 videos for the season challenge and 1 video for the second day challenge. How does the ranking work?
Yes, the ranking is a little bit special this year because of this combination with the normal season challenge and with the second day challenge. So for the ranking, we will take the better video from the normal season challenge. The better video is identified by the higher number of points, and if the points in both videos are equal, then we will take the video where the robot took less time to solve the missions. So that is the better or the best video for the normal challenge. And then we have the video for the second day challenge. In both videos, you have points and you have a time that the robot needed to solve the missions. So these 2 things, the times will be added up and the scores will be added up. And with this sum of points and time, we will do the ranking. If teams are even after comparing this summed up times and points, then we will take a closer look at the second day challenge. If one team had scored better in the second day challenge, then this team will be ranked higher than teams that had less points in the second day challenge. If teams after that as well, then we will take a look at the second run of the first day that was not so good, and we'll check the point and the time as well. And in the very unlikely case that teams should be even after that as well, then they will be ranked on the same place. So as you see, the ranking might be a little bit complicated, but it's to make sure that we will find a winner for this competition.
It actually sounded a little bit complicated, and I'm pretty sure it is possible to read it somewhere. Where can I find it if I couldn't follow you right now?
Yes, you can already find it on the website WRO2021.org. And there's a specific area for the ranking, and there should be the ranking criteria already listed, and then you can read it and take your time to understand how this ranking works.
And then I heard you have some more questions which came from some teams you want to talk about, right?
Yes, that's correct. We got some more questions about these hard-coded solutions for their robot, and if you can enter data anywhere, anyhow, before the robot starts. And I just want to highlight, we got questions if you can use the distance the robot needs to drive to detect a specific line as a way to enter data. No, you cannot do that. The other question was if you can use the position of the arm your robot has at the beginning to determine any of the data you need. And that is not allowed as well. You have to use sensors and drive to the objects and check the objects. You can either use color sensors for that or ultrasonic sensors if you only want to check if an object is there. But you have to make sure that you really check the objects and do not use any other method to input information into your robot. Yeah, that's the one thing about hard-coded solution. And then I just want to highlight the video or the filming process that you, the teams, have to do at home. We already got many test videos and they were quite awesome, so you did a great job there. But I still want to highlight it so you do remember these steps and will not miss something in the real competition. So first, make sure to write down your team name and the number of the randomization you are using and show it into the camera so the judges can read which team and which randomization is just happening. Then show us the robot in the starting position so we can check if the robot is not too big and that it is fitting into the starting area. After that, you can do your normal run. During the run, make sure that the whole mat, so starting from here, all the way up to over there, is visible in your video. And then, if the robot stopped, leave it on the table and show us everything in detail. So show us the robot in detail and show us all the game objects in detail. So we can check everything and make sure we do the right scoring for you. And after that, you can stop the video and upload it to us.
Yeah, it's a cool work. How long does it take to prepare this online event?
I think we started with the first preparations a month ago. And yeah, still, I think we were prepared pretty well, but the last weeks were still a little bit crazy to make everything work in time.
Yeah, but as you can see, they are laughing and they love their jobs, and nobody expected having an online world final of the WRO. And so, yeah, we are very happy. We are very happy that we can present you the real tables with the real tasks. Yeah. Send us, please, your impressions. Send us, please, if things are missing. We want to get into contact with you in the chats, and we will find the right answer. Something again to say?
No, I think we have summed up everything at the moment.
So we would say good luck to everybody.
Yes, definitely.
Don't be afraid and have courage.